we've got excellent connection. We're live. And we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Haha, we are live. I hope I'm alive. Let me just sort this out. Okay. Fantastic. Right. Hi, everyone. Where are we? Tuesday today. Okay. So, I hope you had an amazing Easter, Ostara, whatever you want to call it. Ostara obviously was the equinox in March, but it's not just one day. You know, it's energy that goes all the way up to the amazing Walpurgisnacht and Beltane, which is at the end of this month. Haha. It's got to be one of my favourites. We might even do something online actually for that. We'll see. Okay. So, I wanted to come on today. I've been meaning to do this for a few days, but I don't know if you guys have felt there's different energies going on at the moment. After the full moon, there was a very very heavy, like pulling you down kind of energy. That's lifted now. I don't know if you guys felt that. That was definitely there. We've been doing a transformational marketing course, which is we're already seeing results from that, which is amazing because I hate marketing. But this is with a difference. So we're loving it. It's from one of my mentors that I've done quite a few things with, quite a few courses with. So, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. So we've been doing that. What else have we been doing? Over the weekend, well, we've been, meeting up with people. Because there's I don't know if any of you guys are interested. If you're not, then that's fine. But there's a bit of a movement gathering across, well, certainly in the UK. It's called Stand in the Park. And people generally come together on a Sunday in their local park or green space. And they just talk about this, the mischief that is happening. Yeah, the mischief. That's what I'm calling it now. The mischief. So, when I was young, I had a cat called Mischief, and she was lovely. Anyway, so there are. If anyone's interested, then comment below, or email me, and I'll send you the Telegram group details. Yeah, it's a growing movement actually, and it's been really nice. In where we live in Dartford, there's only been 2 meetups so far, but it's been really cool. So yeah, I've been walking obviously because that's what we do. What else have we been doing? Something we have noticed, and people on Sunday mentioned it, and when we were walking back we saw it. Strange dust. So if you've noticed, it was from Sunday morning, yeah, if you've noticed, you can see it more on the cars, although we can also see it on plants. It's everywhere, yeah. I've even got what looks like it on my laptop, but that might just be dust. This is very peculiar, yeah, because there's been no rain, so it's not, what you get on the cars after it's rained. It's not that. It's just that it looks like it's just been like dumped, yeah, on everywhere. It calls me, goes straight into, what is this, and Ian actually asked the Hathors, who he's connected with. In fact, he didn't ask them. He was going down the rabbit hole of, what is this? And they came in and said, "Oh, stop that." It's pollination. Now, I have actually I recorded a conversation that we had about it. So what I'm going to do is I will upload that to Soundcloud as an MP3, and what I'll do is I'll put the link below this video to that conversation that we had about it, because he channeled that directly. When I had questions, he channeled it directly. So I will share that. The link will be below, but it won't be straight away because I've got to upload it to SoundCloud first. Okay. But yeah, very interesting conversation about this. What looks like dust is not dust. Okay. Nothing to worry about though. It is nothing to worry about. It's a good thing. Okay. But that's that conversation. Like I say, I'll upload it to SoundCloud and then you can listen to it on there. I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, it's been an interesting few days actually. We were doing a little experiment on our marsh walk this morning to see, because we've been noticing some quite odd things. Again, if you've been noticing odd things going on in your reality, please comment below. We know we're not mad, but maybe we're seeing things that no one else is. Is anyone else noticing strange phenomena going on out there? So one of the things that we have come across on our marsh walks is there are days when it can be still, like no wind, or it can be windy. It's like different weather conditions, and we'll get to a certain point on our marsh walk where we can hear, because there's a big road that kind of goes right through the middle of it. It kind of separates the salt marsh from the freshwater marshes. It's the A206. So if you live near where I am, you'll know where I'm talking about. And what is really strange is some days, I mean, if I open all the windows now, you can hear the road from here. That's how loud it is. You can hear the M25. So it's a very busy road, and it's been busy throughout this whole year, which is quite mad. But that's our perception. It's all about perception. Don't forget that. So we are seeing our reality, and this goes for you as well. You create that anyway. So there are days when we can hear, on our walk, we can hear that road clear as day. And no matter what the weather conditions, there are some days where we can't hear the traffic on that road until we get right up against it. And there doesn't seem to be a set thing, a set of particular, if it was windy, then maybe you could say that the sound is traveling on the wind, maybe. But even when it's windy outside here, you can still hear the road. So it's like, well, that doesn't actually make sense, really. Anyway, so we were doing a little experiment this morning with things that we were seeing that weren't adding up to I suppose what we normally see on our walks. We do the walk every day, and we always do it in the morning. So it's a bit Truman Show. Have you noticed anything strange like that? On your travels. So things that overnight change. And it can be a very, very small thing. But, I think sometimes the smaller the change in perception, this is in your perception, don't forget. The smaller the change, the bigger it kind of leaps out at you sometimes. I don't know, just when you go about your day and you're outside, just check in with that, Because I'm always fascinated in, hearing other people's experiences of this stuff, because it is very strange. So we were doing this little thing this morning where it was so still out there this morning. It's almost like the set wasn't quite ready. It was very odd. If you've ever seen the film The Langoliers, you'll know what I mean. Yeah. If you haven't, go and watch that film. I think it's available on YouTube because it's quite old. It's from the 80s, I think. It's an Stephen King writing as Richard Bachman. Yeah. The Langoliers. I think it was as Richard Bachman. I'm sure it was. But yeah, he wrote that, and it kind of explores the idea of time and space. Yeah, it's quite mad actually. But you'll get what I mean if you've seen that film. You'll get what I mean about it's like an echoey silence. It was really strange this morning, and we're like, yeah, it's a bit weird, and we didn't see anyone, nobody. I think there was a runner that like went in front of us, and what was really weird is every time we'd say something like, oh, there's no one around today, like cue runner. It's like, and we were on the marsh walk. We were saying about planes, because the planes that we were seeing, well, first of all, we'd hear it, and there was no plane. There was no plane up there in the sky. We were looking and looking and looking, and we could not see the plane that was making the noise. Yeah. So then a little bit further on, we were kind of, and then we started seeing planes. Then we started seeing the really high up ones that usually spray stuff. Yeah, we were seeing them. I'm like, okay, so they've changed that. Yeah, they've changed it, so we can now see the planes that we were hearing before. Because how many people actually look up at the sky when they hear a plane? You don't think about it, do you? You don't think, oh, I better look up and check that there is a plane up there. You don't. so be very aware, because there is stuff going on at the moment that is quite strange. Interesting, fascinating, yeah. Good experiments to be done in this particular time at the moment. You might think I'm mad. I don't give a shit. So a little bit further on, because we were seeing the really high up planes that usually spray stuff, and it's like we've been seeing planes, passenger planes, yeah, everything, you know, it's all been there, yeah, even though there's not supposed to be any there, yeah, right. So I turned around to Ian and said, well, maybe the reason that, you know, they haven't got any passenger planes flying over at the moment is because all the pilots are on strike, you know, jokingly. And then, fuck me, if not seconds later, passenger plane. And we're like, it's like, he's really mad, yeah. Then we had the thing with the traffic, and we also had a thing with the birds, yeah. Because the birds sing, because we go out in the morning, it's really nice. It was sunny this morning. It's not now. We got the blanket grey because they've been spraying. So we're going along, and all of a sudden the bird noises had stopped. And this is, you know, in the middle of marshland where there's birds everywhere. Yeah, from seagulls to wrens and sparrows and blackbirds and crows and geese. It's everything. Yeah, ducks, you name it. And the bird noises had stopped. So we're like, okay, so we just said out loud, anyone walking past would have thought we were crazy. You need to turn the volume up on the bird noises. And literally seconds later, seagull. Ooh. And then we got geese. And then it's really, really amazing. Amazing, crazy, whatever you want to call it. But very cool little experiment to do, yeah. Try it. See what happens. Because he's mad. Anyway, so yeah. The weekend, so yeah, we were doing a lot of kind of inner work, you know, resting generally. Catching up as well on, I don't know if you've heard of this lady, Janet Otterbard. I think it's Otterbard. I think that's how you pronounce it. She is Dutch. And she, I think it was last year, but it might have been before, I'm not sure, released a 10-part video series called The Fall of the Cabal, which was in weird places on YouTube, but obviously YouTube, I'm hoping I've sorted out the Bitchute thing. I haven't been able to upload any videos to Bitchute recently. It just won't let me. So I've now started a subscription on there. So I'm hoping that has solved the problem. If not, I'm going to try a different browser. I'm going to try Brave. So if you've been having any browser problems recently, like not being able to access certain things, or, you know, weird tracking that they do, especially from Facebook, Brave browser. Yeah, I've heard that now a few times, so it's like, okay, so need to give that a go. If you really don't want people tracking you, you can actually buy a virtual private network, a VPN, and it's not that expensive. There is a particular one that's really good, and I can't remember it off the top of my head, but you know, you can go and search for that. I would definitely do a paid one, not a free one, because even when something's free, it's not. There will be, you know, they're either gathering information or it's shit. So I would definitely go on a paid one, for a paid one. If you want no tracking whatsoever, virtual private network is the way to go. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Yes. So I'm hoping I sorted out the Bitchute thing. Because I do want to try and come away from YouTube if I can, because yeah, we've had problems on YouTube, whether it's been not being able to get a connection for live. That's been an issue. I've had reports against my videos, which is really peculiar. I've also been had spam in comments below the videos going off to porn sites. It's like, you know, what is wrong with these people? Just get a life. You basically just go and live your life. Stop bothering other people who aren't bothering you. So yeah, I hope I've sorted out the Bitchute thing. We'll soon find out when I go and try and upload a video later. Yeah, so yeah, we've been doing lots of things. But the main reason I wanted to come on and talk to you today is because I think it's about time we started doing events again. I think it's time. And I was given, I think I talked about this in my last video, possibly. I was given a meditation to do, to share with people. And I actually got an extra bit the other day for it. So I'm glad I hadn't already put it out there. And I don't want to say felt compelled to or guided to. I was kind of told to share it with people. And I think the best way to do that is I would probably say in Zoom, because that way I can gauge people's kind of response to it. And on here, you know, it's great for talks and stuff, but if you're doing live stuff where you know you need to see where people are, Zoom is probably the best way. It's the only way at the moment, to be honest, unless you want to pay silly amounts of money. So on the 26th of April, that's a Monday, we're going to do, it's the only way I can really describe it is like a healing circle, but it's not, it encompasses a lot of things. So the first one, I'm going to take you through this meditation, which is a slightly different way of bringing your chakras online, if you like, so they're activated. Yeah. And there's other bits and pieces as well. I'm not going to tell you about that. I'm going to leave that for the email that you will receive if you're on our email list. If you're not on our email list, you can either get on the email list by clicking the link. I don't know if it's below this one. I can certainly go and put it on there. For what have we got? We've got a new offer actually, which is, that's to do about reconnecting with your witchcraft to banish toxic habits. And it's part of the marketing thing that we're doing. So if you don't want to sign up for that, just email me, yeah, and I'll put you on. Just say, Angie, put me on the email list for upcoming events, and I will put you on the list, yeah. So that's the healing circle, and it's funny because I was talking to someone the other day, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't know whether to do this or to do guided meditations or to do a drum circle. And she says, well, why does it have to be one thing? Why can't it be a different thing every time? I'm like, actually, yeah, that's a really good idea. Why didn't I think of that? So yeah, it will be a different thing every. I think it's going to be once a month, but we'll see. Nothing set in stone. I'm not putting anything in stone. Just telling you the first date, which is the 26th of April. And it will be on Zoom. Because for me, it's probably the best platform, yeah, to do this kind of work. Yeah, so that's Monday, the 26th of April. It will be free, and you have the option to make donations if you want to. Okay. Also, our advanced witches, we haven't done any moods, to be honest, over these past few months because of everything that was going on. We were still doing them, but there weren't people showing up. So obviously because people were dealing with stuff, with mischief. So we're going to start them up again. You know, whether people turn up or not, I don't care. Even if it's me on my own talking to myself, I don't care. So yeah, we're going to be starting up the moods again. First one will be the 23rd of April, which is a Friday at 6 p.m. Now that is for our advanced witches only. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, what is advanced witchcraft? What is that? Check the link below. The advanced witchcraft website is going through a few changes at the moment, so the copy is kind of in flux at the moment. So if there are any questions, you can just email me about that. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else I want to say? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Haha. I was going to pull a card, but let's pull a card because I haven't pulled any cards for a little while, you know. Been very focused on kind of, you know, carving out our business the way we want to, as opposed to in the past, you know, what everyone else thinks we should be doing. And that's why this transformational marketing course is amazing, because it's not about, you know, doing things one way and that's the only way. It's amazing, actually. I don't know if she's taking any enrollments at the moment, but it's the lady who does the soul. It's who I trained with as a soul realignment practitioner, Andrea Hess. Because this is a brand new course for her as well, which is quite amazing. Okay, so let's pull a card. Let's see what we've got. Let us see what we will see. Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. It's the green woman. If I put that there, let me just have a look in, because I've got the camera right in front of my screen. Okay, so there we go. That's good. The green woman. So for me, this is nature. And my suggestion, she's calling you. If you haven't been, for whatever reason, no judgment, but if you haven't been going outside, she's calling you, yeah? She is calling you to go and just sit outside. In whatever way, shape or form. Walk on the grass barefoot if you can, you know. Just be with her. Be with nature. Yeah? Because I tell you something, I will go into this card in a bit more detail. The only way I can describe it, I mean, I've always loved walking. Yeah, my parents, oh my goodness, it's like, we're going to go for a walk. Okay. And we'd get lost. And I remember once we were out and it was dark and we were walking through woods and I was only young and it was dark and the moon was shining and I was petrified because I was scared of everything back then. And yeah, this is horrible. And we walked around in a big circle to try and find the car and it was there. So we'd done this big circle, yeah, and without needing to do a big circle, and the car was basically a stone's throw away from. So yeah, so I remember my dad asking someone for directions to blah blah road or lane or whatever it was, and he's like, yeah, it's just there, and we've done a huge great big loop. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so always love walking. So when we made the pact to walk 5.5 miles every morning, we've only missed one because I hurt my foot standing on a doorstop, not from walking. Changed my life. Yeah. You know, we used to walk semi regularly. I mean, at the time we were doing a small walk every day, but not a big walk. Yeah. Changed my life. Yes. 100%. And there's other things that we, you know, I thought what we were doing before was amazing, but fuck no. Because what we're doing now is like, it's that growth that has happened this past year, because it's, you know, it's been a year with the mischief. I mean, mischief was going on before, don't get me wrong, and you know, we protested against such mischief for many years, but no, it's the stuff that we're doing now, amazing. So yeah, get out into nature. This is the Green Woman. So there are animals there. There is the cauldron. Thank you. There is the cauldron of. See, it's got. See, you could say that's milk of the land. Maybe. You could even say that's milk from the sacred cow that bread is known for. What's interesting is there's like little imps in her hands. That's really cool. Like fairies. Yeah. And it's like she's the oak. So it's definitely it's nature in all her. People say glory, don't they? Or abundance. It's a bit boring. Nature in her fabulousness. And when I say fabulous, I'm also including the crazy winds that we've been having and the freezing cold. It's freezing cold today. Sunday, it was stupid warm, yeah? Anyway, I digress. So yeah, get out there. Get out there. Because when you are in it, when you are in her energy, you can't help but see okay what's really going on. Yeah. what is really going on. And you know what's really mad? It's business as usual for nature. Yeah. Anyway. The other thing that being in nature will do, it will raise your vibration. Without question. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it can be challenging. Especially if it's cold or windy, or if it's snowing, or it's icy, or it's muddy. But it's like when your heart is open, it's not just open to the amazing and fabulous things, yeah? It's also open to everything. Yeah? So when you feel everything. Not just the good stuff. Yeah? So I'll show that card one more time. And that is a Major Arcana card as well. Powerful card. Embody, embrace nature. Some people at this time of year will be out there planting seeds to grow flowers, vegetables, fruits, whatever. So go and be with nature. Yeah. Get out there. And if you can, go on a walk. We'd planned a walk at the weekend actually, but it didn't happen because I got confused with deliveries and stuff. So it didn't happen, but we're still going to do it. It'll just be probably next weekend. Hello, Smurf. Here's Smurf. You're going to say hello to everyone. You're going to speak. 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 There you go. You got a hello today. He's a good boy. He's loving his walks too. So if you've got a dog, it's perfect. Yeah? Because he loves his walks, don't you? You love his walkies. And he's a different dog because of it. Yeah? So even a small dog needs big walks. Isn't that right? Good boy. So anything else around the card? Apples. Apples, apple juice, apple crumble. What is it? Oh, apples. Yes, of course. Apples are if you cut an apple, not the normal way you cut an apple, but you cut it crossways, not long ways, you get the pentacle, yeah, which is the symbol, obviously, of all the elements, but it's also the apple corresponds to the life, death, and rebirth. Yeah. So when you look at the mischief, what's happening at the moment? Yeah, stuff is crumbling to make way for that is coming up, ascending, evolving. Yeah. So yeah, I like that. And obviously, because it's the time of year that it is, there's new growth everywhere, new beginnings. Yeah. Even if it is freezing cold. It's crazy. What's today's Tuesday? So I'll probably be back tomorrow with a sound healing of some description. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. I want to do a drum track, but I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? So, pardon me. Definitely go and check out, if you're not scared of looking at under rocks and things, yeah. Go and check out Janet Ossabard on Bitchute, Fall of the Cabal. I would start with the original series and then work your way through them slowly. If you're a bit, not sure if I want to see that, but if you're like us, you know, you'll just do it all in a hit, if you like. Yeah, so go and check that out. She's on Bitchute. Definitely, I will put the link below to the free bit of content that we've got for the witchcraft that I was talking about earlier. Healing Circle, 26th of April. If you want more information about that, then you can either email me or comment below and I can give you the details. It will be on Zoom. And then for our Advanced Witches Moot on the 23rd of April at 6 o'clock. Again, that'll be in Zoom. Okay. I think that's it. I think I've stopped waffling now. I'm not sure how long I've been on. Can't see the thing. 36 minutes. That's plenty. So I'm going to show you that card again. So this card, yeah, if you know, want to kind of take other things from that card, then that's fine. Yeah. So doesn't matter what I say. What do you say about that card? Yeah. Something I would actually like to do is path working with cards. So I might do that as a thing every now and again. It's really good, actually. It's a really nice way to get to know your cards. Yeah. But it's also a really good way of meditating. If you need something else, yeah, so you can focus, then that's a really good way of doing that. But yeah, I might start doing that as well. So keep your eyes open for the video tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, because I think it's something like 80% of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed, so you might miss out on a video. If you haven't subscribed, yeah, go and do it now. But also click on the bell and click all. Otherwise, you'll only receive what YouTube deemed to be, you know, essential viewing, which is total rubbish. You know that. I know that. So, you know, it's not like we're posting 5 times a day, so you're not going to be inundated with notifications, yeah? So, yeah, go and subscribe. If you found this video at all helpful, you might not have done, but if you have, give it a thumbs up. And there are links below to websites and other platforms that we're on. So, yeah, we will see you soon. And, like I say, keep an eye open for a sound healing video tomorrow. Would you like to say goodbye, Smurf? Are you going to speak? Speak? Oh, there we go. Is that bye-bye? Oh, he's a good boy. So I'm going to say, be fearless, stay witchy, and Satnam.